What is up, friends and viewing public? God damn it, I could not be more excited on this here May 16th, a lovely Saturday. Maybe not so lovely in Dallas. We got a little bit of rain, but I can see some sunlight glistening in still in the late afternoon for Joe Patron out in Philly, and me, Gabriel Ostler, sitting here in Northern California. That's right. For this opening match of the next iteration of the Jack Russell Cup, I will be your commentator. I will be your guide. I will be your host with medium amounts. And I have, of course, your reigning and defending champion. So I will be providing commentary on this lovely matchup between Joe and Pebs. We're going to start us off. I'll also be consuming a sandwich because this is the first time that I've eaten today. And I need to make sure that I get some in me so I don't be making myself a fool by the time we get to the back half of round 2. With that being said, I think it is only fair that since Joe is coming off an undefeated streak in our last round of exhibition matches, he gets to choose who takes first shot. So, Joe.
Oh, me, absolutely.
And Joe is going to lead us off. He elects to not defer and shooting for the first time on his new setup in Lindsay's apartment. Let's see how it goes.
Not well.
Oh.
A little bit short on the first one. Might have got a little bit too tight.
And he's running after it.
Well, it is also his apartment, but I know he wants to be respectful about sharing a space. Don't want to get balls in weird places.
Oh, I think Tobias is running around.
And shot 2 goes, but it is what is colloquially known as the bitch cup. That means that we're going to have to see some lowered trousers from Joe Patron for at least the next round of shots.
Is that allowed on the internet?
I mean, I've been doing it.
Okay.
And Joe stands somewhat modestly behind his row of cups.
I'm trying to not
It's okay. I'm not trying to make you go out there. And I wanted to talk about that anyway because I knew that Pebs would go 0 for 2, and he does. Misses both.
Fuck you.
All right. Let's
pants back. Oh, just rims out the first. And
there we go.
Second goes down the top cup. And we know from past commentary and experience that Joe is very partial to a ring of death strategy. He's starting to set himself up, whittling away at the top and the middle. Pebs misses the first. And I assume the second.
Fuck you.
That one wasn't quite as insulting because your camera did just glitch for a little bit there. But right now, Peb's not on the board. Joe at 8, looking for a ring of death, perhaps.
Oh.
If he was looking for it, he did not come that close on that one because he hit the front left cup. And second one goes right in that hole in the middle. So Joe still making cups, but maybe not looking as dominant as he has in the past. Leaves the door open for Pebs. Makes first and the second. Did he blow it up?
No.
Nope. Just the two next to each other on the right side. Eats away in there. Almost looking like
damn.
He's gonna.
All right. No more ring of death.
And Joe declares publicly he is not pursuing the ring of death strategy. And Pebs misses both his balls back, but he has tied.
Nope.
Oh, no, he made the top.
Front cup, first one.
Okay. So Pebs actually does take advantage of the balls back and pulls ahead of Joe for the moment. He is really.
But he's still behind.
It's all on the left side.
Oh, I pulled out. I put out the wrong ones.
Yeah. No.
All on the left side.
Joe's left. Yeah, first 3 on the left.
Yeah.
I don't know why you said the right.
I did not. I said left. I know what I'm saying as a commentator.
You said right.
I said left.
Whatever.
Who cares?
We got the tape for this.
Off the camera.
And Joe, despite abandoning the ring of death and shooting very well at the triangles that he's got in the back, misses both, and he is down. Or should I say, Pebs has a 7-8 lead, so he's losing right now. Peb's just going to shoot a bunch of behind-the-back shots like this is some kind of fucking circus.
Aren't we in a circus?
And does not capitalize on that second, despite getting a nice, hefty chunk of the middle cup. Joe's still unable to pull even with the first shot.
Oh, that one felt good.
Still no success.
It didn't go in.
Surprisingly. So we're a little bit.
Yo, I got to get used to this new course. All right, give me a break. New field.
And Pebs makes a back middle.
And the middle.
And gets balls back. Coming straight in the middle. He has bisected his rack, and he is already down to 5 cups remaining with a chance for more. No good on the first. Questionable behind the back.
Did that go to the balcony?
I hit the light.
No good, but he has still put Joe behind the 8 ball a little bit here. We're at 8-5, and we're probably looking at a re-rack for Pebs on the next turn.
Probably.
Joe's still not getting any friendly rolls.
Oh my gosh.
We'll go zip.
And as Pebs reacts to a zipper, I will tell you, as a completely unbiased commentator, Joe Patron is not all over the map here. He has hit the cups on basically every shot, but there's something about the rolls at this point in time. It's not going for him.
Oh, thank you very much.
And Pebs does not capitalize on his re-racked position, rimming out both cups on the zipper.
I haven't had a beer in a while. That's probably why.
Joe needs some here. And he gets 1 at the top. Cannot quite get balls back, but at least he has gotten his mojo a little bit back in it. So here we sit at
Oh,
7.
no, Toby, these are not toys.
Here we sit at 7.
He was looking at me when I shot him.
He's like,
and I was like, oh.
We got
yeah, I was like, no, not that. Peb's done?
No. Pebs is just shooting behind the back like it's his fucking job.
Hey, I'm cleaning up the boards with these rebounds.
Joe gets another. He's going to shoot at the back triangle.
Oh, too strong.
A little bit too even.
Way too
thanks
strong.
to Pebs leaving the door wide open on his re-racked zipper, there is a chance for Joe to pull trigger on a re-rack next turn. There we go.
Middle?
Worst cup, yeah.
Pebs has whittled it down to 4 out of his zipper. Now we're at 6 with Joe. We know he likes to pull a play button in situations like this, but he has a nice triangle.
Yo, Malta.
And he is going to shoot at that. This is the first.
Oh, shit. Toby, you okay?
Toby, folks, as a dog
Joe just
lover
killed Toby.
and a supporter of Joe's household, I will say Toby may have to be graded at some point during this match.
No, bro.
Joe just killed Toby. Cam goes Toby.
Aww. You want to go outside? Let's go outside, Toby.
Joe's a hazard to Toby. Toby's a hazard to Joe. Toby's a hazard to the course itself.
Wow.
These are the things that you have to deal with.
The dude has no chill.
Joe needs this, and he does not get it.
Oh. Wow. Joe,
would that count?
6-4, no.
It's not exactly a
no.
whatchamacallit, a backboard.
No.
I'm kidding. All right, what do you want?
There's nothing to
Oh,
want.
I'm saying you're probably going to be in the crate tonight, not Toby.
Oh, I got it. Burn.
No.
Well, sick, but no.
2 no's for Pebs.
I mean, I'll give it to you. It looks cool.
Pebs, who is shooting
very
very
cool.
well on a less hospitable rack, can't make his zipper work right now. But neither can Joe with his back triangle. And there goes 1 down, and now Joe is in the prime re-rack zone for his next turn.
Oh, you know what's coming next.
So this is moving and shaking time for Pebs. This is selection Saturday. He needs at least
Maybe
one,
I'm feeling a house since I'm in this new house.
and he does not get 1, nor any zeros. And now Joe has made himself dangerous with a re-rack. 5-4, but you got to feel like
zipper.
Pebs,
I'm not a fool.
it's 5-4, but you got to feel like Pebs is losing right now.
Rude.
Love you.
Spot the lie, though.
Okay, where were you before this call, bud? Were you ferociously getting after it with yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. And all the nice things that I was saying about Joe earlier, hitting cups every time, just went completely out the fucking window there. As his first shot on the zipper doesn't even touch the same zip code as Cherry Hill.
He's
It
on
hit the
Cherry
cup.
Hill.
It looked like it missed it to me. Sorry, I was being.
Oh, yeah, no, it hit the cup.
Okay.
Ah.
That one also hit the cup, but it did not go in. Peb's not wasting any time. Not wasting any time or waiting for his opponent to actually, watch his shots.
Don't care.
Did he miss both?
Rapid fire.
No.
No.
He missed the first.
Now I did.
And the second. So both combatants here have set themselves up with what is considered the prime re-rack and have not yet capitalized.
Oh!
Joe makes that middle, the same middle that Pebs made, that clearly is a little bit of a doom sentence when it comes to this rack.
It really is.
But he blows it up, question mark? Is that correct?
I don't know.
It has been
Yeah.
bizone. Baloney, Didoni, boom goes the dynamite, and that means that in one fell swoop,
The cookies have crumbled.
Joe has gone down to 2 cups. That is a 5-2 swing, and now Pebs is quite very seriously at a deficit.
He was already down before.
He was. But I know I've said this many times as a commentator. Oh, right. You got balls back. Sorry, I forgot about that. Missed it first. Just got so swept up.
Oh, nope. That one was
Airmail.
hit Cherry Hill.
That one didn't hit anything. So, no, I say this very often as a commentator, but you have to feel like Pebs needs balls back if he's going to keep pace in this game. Well, he's not going to get that. He missed the first. And he very much missed the second. Okay. But I wouldn't be honest with you guys if I didn't say that the Bender Street Bullies do occasionally, myself primarily, but do occasionally have trouble closing. And gentlemen's is no easy feat here. So let's see if Joe can knock one down. He does. He gets the back. Oh, and he almost swept everything off the table, but a little bit of an unlucky roll, and now he is down to his very last while Pebs remains stymied at this 4 spot.
Pebs, are you 2 beers down?
Almost.
Just want to make sure we're all following protocol.
Yeah, I didn't start off very quickly with the beer, so I'm slugging this last one.
I'm doing the same.
You heard the report here on the field. There's some slugging going on. And he finally gets one of them to go. It is the front, which is pretty good. It leaves the 2 on the other side in the gentleman style and the 1 offset. But Joe could make it all meaningless right now.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. No.
Might have gotten his own head a little bit with that extended hezzy hay.
Jimbo.
Oh, the
too
Jimbo
much.
goes a little long.
Line is there, though. You guys ever see Point Break?
And Pebs makes the first.
Oh.
And, I thought that went. The sound was pure,
I thought that was close to blowing it up.
but the reaction was honest as well.
Did he pop
So,
it?
Pebs has whittled it down. He is now in the gentleman's range, which makes it anybody's ball game because 2 shots, that's all you need. 2 shots, 2 cups.
Dang it. Oh.
And to
a lot of
borrow a
yelling
line
around
from my
Gabe.
esteemed colleague Joe Patrone, anything can happen in virtual beer pong. But
Which one?
Seems
Like
like
the
Kobe.
big pot? The big pot?
I'm trying to call a game here.
All right.
Seems like Toby's being a little bit reckless outside.
A little bit. A little bit.
We won't know until we see our correspondent come back.
So a little bit of a break in the action. It's as good a time as any to remind you guys that the Jack Russell Cup is brought to you by our sponsor, Beer. Beer. We drink it. And also,
Not
ping
exactly
pong
relevant.
balls,
Is Pool
not
feeling any
used
better
for-
or no? No.
And I'm not sitting in it now.
Oh, jeez. But he didn't pee in the pool. No. Okay.
That was one for you.
What? Oh, no, I can't do that. Status update. Toby was getting a little excited, and he peed on the fence in the backyard.
Don't pee on my pool.
Oh, sorry, he peed on the pool itself, but not in it.
That's a pretty
Okay.
good place to pee.
That's a good spot.
What?
As far as, like, it's not the rug. Like, it's a pretty good place to pee.
Oh, I mean, he's outside, but he's also not supposed to pee in the backyard.
Oh, at all?
He's not?
It's not really. It's all concrete. Like, if he needs, we walk him like 4 or 5 times a day.
Dang.
I mean, I didn't know what your backyard situation was. I didn't know if it was a little grass.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's like bad weather, like, we'll let him. But if it's nice out, we'll just walk him.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. After that little intermission.
To the nitty gritty, Joe finds the center
Ooh.
and very nearly finds the center of the cup, but not quite.
Oh,
A little bit long.
Same thing as last time.
By the sound of Joe's exclamations, he liked the second shot a little bit more, but I personally thought the first was a little bit closer.
So did I.
Oh, poor boy.
Ooh. So deep in it, he shifted the position, that first cup ever so slightly, but not deep
Are they
enough
pretty
to
good?
stay down.
I just got back to my college days.
God, cream cheese is fucking good, though.
Oh, wow, those are very solid. Lindsay's friends got her a 90-piece variety pack of Tostinos.
Ooh.
And she made a bunch, and I just had one. Very good.
Was your friend single?
No, both are in very long-term committed relationships. Pebs, I told you about our roommate, though.
That you did.
She's a little older, but I genuinely think you two would get along.
How old are we talking? Like 38?
No, she's 30, 31.
Oh.
Pebs is friends with a 33-year-old, so it's not so far fetched.
Yeah.
Oh, again!
Brutal.
Joe was just unfazed by that comment, Gabe, which I think is perplexing. Who's out with Joe?
Does anything about either of our lives even faze Joe at this point?
I don't think so.
It's pretty used to the
Everything is kind of on the same level. Like, I'm interested, but I'm never going to, like,
tough.
Oh, that hurts. Ooh.
Touch isn't there today.
Pebs is making quality shots. I will say that much for the boy. He's got it down to a 2-1 matchup, which is always admirable against Joe Patron, but not admirable without a dub.
That's admirable how much that was an airmail.
Oh!
Oh, Toby!
Folks, at the expense of saying something about toying with the rim, Joe is certainly dancing around right now.
Terrible shot.
Awful.
That
Pretty
one
bad. Also pretty bad.
I mean, hit the back cup.
And it goes down pure as silk and butterier than a crumpet.
Vanilla.
Oh
my gosh.
I am, if that first shot did not go, I would be willing to call the Philadelphia Police Department and investigate a robbery, because with a ball already weighing it down, for that one not to fall was downright criminal.
Okay.
Pebs missed the first, and the formality is sealed. Despite a valiant effort, including a jump off to a lead, which could also be construed as a deficit, Pebs has fallen in this opening match. And Joe Patron, after some early scuffles in his new environment, comes out on top with a 2-0 final score. I will now go down to the field, where both of our competitors are imbibing their great beverages. And Joe is setting up quite a camera angle. I don't know if I really like looking at you from this way, but I'll go with it. Joe.
Oh. Too good for us. Okay.
No. Joe heard my qualms and he wants, thank you. I like this. I like this more. It's a little bit more calming.
Hello, Gabriel.
Hello,
Thank you for
Joseph.
commentating on that match.
No problem. Technically, I suppose it was my right as defending champion, but I really just wanted to make sure I had a sandwich in me so I wasn't pouring a river of beer on an empty stomach. I'll be out there next match, but that's not the concern right now. The concern is this opening match, which has been done and dusted with you as the winner. Congratulations. All the questions are basically going to center around your new locale. We know how much comfort you had in the basement before, how familiar you were with that table. Your early struggles, do you think that was a product of the environment or that rust? And how do you feel like it evolved as the game went on?
100% it was the new environment. I would even say that in that exhibition match, I was toying with a new form. And I tried it a couple of times here, and it was not the same. So I think for now, I have to get used to the table. I have to get used to the distance. You know, the background is a thing. But I pulled out the win, which is all that matters. And I think over the course of these next few games, you know, I'll figure everything out, and then it'll all be good in the end.
So the I guess no, that's not. Well, yeah, you can choose because I have to play the next game, but
right
as you are the winner, you get to choose if you're going to hold court and build on that, or if you're going to pass the time off for now. I know you made yourself a lovely mixed drink before that maybe you're considering imbibing. So which one's it going to be?
Yeah, I'm going to let Pebs go because I think Pebs had something there. I know that with you, Gabe, you tend to struggle at the end. And Pebs had me. I think if we went a few more rounds, he's making both of those cups. And the rest of that pace, I think, was similar to an average game. So I think you might be weighed down with your sandwich. I think Pebs is warmed up, ready to go. And I know that he tends to beat you. So I would like to play you when you are have a couple of losses on your belt rather than zilch. So I will be deferring, and I will be enjoying my lovely cocktail.
And since the people at home would like to know, what is that cocktail that you arranged for yourself?
I'm glad you asked. So my classic breezy cocktail is blueberry vodka lemonade with a splash of Sprite and simple syrup. I do not have blueberry vodka. So I have normal vodka, stateside vodka, great brand, and lemonade and a splash of Sprite, splash of simple syrup. Lindsay calls it a college drink, but I think it's delicious, so I don't care.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to defend the honor of your beverage and come out with a victory in that opening match. Joe, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Now, Pebs, sorry about that opening defeat. You had some good moments, but ultimately it didn't pan out. I know when you came back from your walk with Lincoln right before, you were a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, Gabe.
Do you think that affected your mental state at all, or do you think it's just pong is pong and nothing else was impacting that?
You know, I was definitely a little bit fiery coming out the gates, you know, a little tight, but, you know, also had my little excursion running after having a couple beers yesterday. So that was a fun one. Mm-hmm. But, you know, we hit cups early, didn't hit cups late, and I cost us.
It's true. And I thought your beer, I saw that Joe's got his same one that he's told us about a couple times before, but just so the people know a little bit more about the materials, what beer is your beverage of choice today?
So, you know, since I am in Tejas and I'm leaving Tejas soon, I just decided to go with a local brew, Lone Star.
Lone Star is a fantastic beverage.
Lone Star, very good beer, high quality beer. It is let me get the percentage for you because that's important. I can't find it anywhere on the can, so that's great.
I feel like it's like a 4.8 if I remember correctly.
It's somewhere around there. It's definitely a Bud Light equivalent beer. But yeah, I can't find it. Oh well.
Well, anyway, sorry again about the close and hard fought loss. And man-to-man, competitor. Before I hand off the mic, best of luck in the next match.
Indeed, sir.
All right, Gabriel Osler here, about to sign off on that exciting opening match of this next Jack Russell Cup. The victor is Joe Patrone. He will be taking the next leg of commentary, and I will be setting up.